Well, 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 look who's back, is what most people is probably saying. It's probably been like months since I've last done anything with this channel. And honestly, it's just I've been so busy since last time I streamed with just life and stuff that I never really got like time to like actually just like sit down and stream like I used to. I used to do it all the time. And I've been thinking about doing it again, but I haven't found a game that I thought would be like good to stream. But now that I literally have nothing else to do during this summer, I thought, why not play Slay the Princess? Because when looking through the PlayStation Store, I was like, what game would be the best stream? And I saw Slay the Princess, which I knew back when it first came out, it was super popular. And I was like, man, this is like a cool game to play. And so when they came out with the Pristine cut, I was like, I'm gonna get this game eventually. And when I bought it, literally like at least like 2 hours ago, when I bought it, I was like, I'm gonna stream this game. And I'm going to enjoy it because the last time I did a horror game, it was like spooky. And I know this one's like a visual novel mixed with a bit of horror, so like why not? Why not do it? So yeah, it's I don't know much about it since last time I saw it. I know that there's a princess. If we don't kill her, the world will end. There's like all these there's so many different princesses. But that's all I like really know. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There's no premature endings. There is no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Slay the Princess. Now, I'm a pacifist. I prefer not to pass fists. So I'm gonna do my best to not kill the princess, even if the world ends. But I know there's like a guy that's like really, really, really insistent
You're
that we
on a
kill her.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Now I have like a severe like case of stick drift, so okay, so I press. So if I accidentally like if I struggle with the controller, that's
You're
why.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is what I was just talking about. So the end of the world we're talking about. If you consider that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up, killing the princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? God damn, there is a lot. Viva la revolution. Killing the princess. I mean, killing someone.
Does
I'll do
it?
this one.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
But like, isn't a princess gonna become the queen after their mother who like dies or passes on the throne? Do I get some kind of reward? How I consider that maybe okay with the world ending? What if I just like, if I just give up? I just, yeah, like what if she's doing this
While I
because she's locked up?
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Mm. It's like a chicken or the egg. What came first? Chicken or the egg? Is she? Oh wait, are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest, or are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Oh, I don't get to ask any more questions.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical
I
chicken
literally
or egg,
just said
because
chicken
the
or the
egg is
egg.
hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Like what? Like it's like I know what's gonna
Unless,
happen.
of course, you do your job and slay her.
I want to ask more questions. I want to see if I can get this guy mad.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I see. Yeah, you know what? I need to know like exactly what she's gonna do.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
But how if she could get out and I could stop her, what's stopping her from getting out before I even knew this? That means that she's always had the option to get out, but she just decided not to.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important
Like I have to know
job.
exactly like
She's a princess.
why she's so
People will listen to her
dangerous.
because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down. Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Wow, that's so convincing. Yeah, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing anything until I have the chance to meet her
Then I
face
guess
to
we'll just
face.
have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I don't like honey.
Then each and every one of us
That's my
is
answer.
doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, I will.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're
Voice of
supposed to
the hero.
save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know, like, if you do stuff, you get, like, different voices in your head. And that means we're, like,
The
crazy.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I'll tell you what I won't take down
The
to
blade is your
the basement.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'll go into the basement without the knife. If I need it, I'll come back and grab it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Was this cabin like
If the princess
always
really lives
here,
here,
or
slaying her
did
is
someone like
probably
build
doing
it
her a favor.
specifically for the quote-unquote dangerous princess?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello. My name is Crewmate.
It's
I'm
hypnotizing.
the good guy on this
It's the
spaceship.
kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it
I
fool
said it
you.
wrong. It's me,
all part of
Crewmate.
the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Yeah, well, I don't see you anywhere, so. You know, I'm gonna just say hi. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna
Don't
say
be a
hi.
stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the
How
basement.
will she get out if there's literally like no way she could get out? From my perspective, it seems like the stairs are all the way not in the direction that she's able to get to. Like the chains don't look like they would be so far as to get to the stairs.
She's
Even if I
beautiful.
don't kill her, she probably
How could
wouldn't
someone
get
like
out.
this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I mean, that depends. Let's talk a little bit.
Okay.
Tell me your name.
Oh,
And
She
don't say your
pauses,
name's just Princess.
carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
That's where you don't really have a
Is
name.
Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
I mean, Mario's name is Mario, so it's easy to get used to. I find it hard to believe that your name is Princess.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
It's a little suspicious.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she
It's
can't
odd
be
that you don't
trusted.
have a name.
Go back upstairs, get
But
the blade, and
that doesn't
slay
mean you're
her before it's
dangerous.
too
That
late.
just means like you're weird. Yep, here comes the stick drift. If I could just see the options. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? You're supposed to end the world. What are you gonna do if I get you out of here? If I keep you locked away here, at least for a little bit, we could get to know each other better. Alright, while I decide what to do, I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up. It isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. It's a good question to figure out. If you've been locked down here, what have you been eating? And don't say your fingernails.
I don't see what that has
I
to
know
do
there are
with
people that
anything.
do that. I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
How is that not relevant? If you've been locked down here for a long
Okay,
time,
but actually, what has she been
yeah,
eating?
like you have to eat.
She has to eat, right?
Then you die. Oh, I still have. Oh, wait. okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. I can't believe they're keeping you down here like this. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm saying another word. I'm gonna keep exploring. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I'll send you this later. Apparently, supposed to end the world. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do when you leave?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
That makes sense.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I mean, I'm thinking she's gonna say something about, like, going back to the kingdom, reuniting with Mommy and Daddy.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Whoa.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you say. You've been locked down here. You don't even know, like, you didn't tell me if you've been fed or if you've been eating anything. You don't even have a name. Your name is Princess. You don't know what you're gonna do when you get out of here. It kind of feels like you're almost lying to me. Like,
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
And that reason is?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation.
Well,
right?
Why do people lock princesses up in towers? That's a good question.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I'm not gonna tell her that she's made to, like, slay the world. I'm debating on going with this one. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. You get to know each other a little better while I do. Like, I can decide. I'm not gonna try to get her out immediately. I wanna, like, talk.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
If you've been down here before, you could do it for a little bit.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
I liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Okay, well, I don't like the way you said that.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
I don't like the way you said that either.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
He's like, I'm not gonna kill you because I don't have a reason to. But I don't have a good enough reason to let you out. But I'm not just gonna leave you in the basement. You know what? Out of the betterment of my good judgment, even though you did just threaten me, I'll let you out.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
And the music changed. I don't like the
You're
fact that the
making
music
a
changed.
huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing
Okay.
you don't have the key?
I don't know why you think I would.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Even though
They
there's a
wouldn't have just
window in
left
there.
the key to her chains somewhere in
wrong.
the cabinet.
I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh. If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I could find a way to at least break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thanks. See, when you talk like that, it's easier to believe
You
that you're a
attempt to
good
make your
person.
way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
What?
Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
What? Okay, well now we're both stuck down here.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, I see that kind of bit me in the butt, but that's
Easier
alright.
for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm sure if I tug at the chains long enough, eventually it'll break.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah. It did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Don't panic. I might not have a brain, but I have an idea.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
But I don't know, I don't know.
She barely
Okay.
hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Wow. Oh. Okay.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
That's kind of weird. How you threatened me before. Now you're biting your own tissue off just
Or
to get
we
out
could
of these
use
chains.
it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm not gonna kill her though. She just she's not giving me a good enough reason to. She's threatened me once.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade
Don't
against
look at
the
me like that,
ragged,
that's weird.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Okay.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
That's it's a little weird that you were so eager to bite off your own hand, but
No, she didn't.
I guess being down here long enough makes you willing to do anything to
She
get
smiles
out.
softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
So you didn't say anything. That's just so weird.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What are you gonna do? You're like a disembodied voice in my head.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I mean, I guess, bro.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
I bet if I look... Ooh, yeah. Warn the princess.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Yeah, well, sometimes... To make an egg, you gotta crack a
Your
few
body
omelets.
lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
A reaction time.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious
I don't know why
step
you do
forward.
that. It's not a good idea at all.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What do you mean?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
Why would you do that? Why are you killing me?
But you aren't dead.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two
Why
of you
did she
have
stab me?
literally
Just
doomed
freaking toss the
everyone.
knife away.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Okay, wow.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, obviously.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Okay. This is like so
It
descriptive.
can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wow. So much for trying to save the princess.
You're on a path in the
She
woods.
still
And at the
fucking
end of
killed
that
me.
path is a cabin.
Like,
And in
what?
the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I don't like what you did
My
last time.
tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save
Nice
the
one.
princess.
The freaking new guy just messed it up for everybody.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
Who's
Sounds
him?
like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Oh, hold on. Be right back. Need a quick bathroom break. back, and I still find it messed up that even though I tried to save her, she still killed me. Doing anything? And why not, I guess?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Go ahead.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I bet.
You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ.
Of course you are. You're like the only person here who's smitten.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
New vocab word.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Pretty much,
but
yeah.
In this purely hypothetical scenario,
Probably would have been fine
that
if this
begs the
guy didn't try to
question
go
of how
full
you
psycho
got back
mode
here.
and kill the
Did
princess.
time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Probably the latter.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
The princess probably wasn't able to get out, because if I wasn't able to get out, the princess wouldn't be able to get out.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Well, I don't know about that angel part. She kind of bit off. It's like she was gonna bite off her own freaking hand. Which means biting through the damn bone.
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us.
Well, he could stop me, but he can't stop you two from talking.
We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. Just be quick about it.
Because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How she's supposed to? That, you know what? Ooh, wait. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
No, you can't just say that. That's not how this works. Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
That doesn't make sense either.
I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way.
So you
of helping
dislike
you
us,
save
but call
the
us special? It's like a double-edged sword over here. Why are you being cagey? What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate.
Well, if I'm going to do this job for you, I expect all the
More
details.
difficult. not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that after last time.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Yeah, maybe you should stop talking.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not?
That's enough out of this
Before you
guy.
ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I mean, I could just turn around and leave. But I feel determined to save the princess.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, the princess will lie, steal, do all sorts of tricks and mind games to make me free her. And then I should just kill her.
She will lie,
Yep.
she will cheat,
Yep.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Okay.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Okay. Sure.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
I like the voice of the hero.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin. I'm not gonna take the knife this time.
The interior of the cabin is clean and
What is
elegant.
this?
Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll
Why didn't
need
he
it if you
mention
want
the
to do
mirror?
this right. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach
wipe
forward
off
and
the-
rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now
What
it's
the heck?
gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Yeah. Why is it?
Very different.
Yeah.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
You weren't here last time, so that makes sense.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I
Exactly.
hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Oh,
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned
see,
along
like this
the walls.
one's a lot
The
more
basement almost
luxurious.
seems welcoming in the dim
If I was
firelight.
kept down here and I was fed at least a little bit, I would have a less time being like, I don't know,
But it's
but
still
I
still
feel
a
like this
basement.
would
If
make
the
the
princess
princess
lives
see,
here,
like,
slaying her is
feel
probably
at
doing her a
least a little
favour.
bit comfortable than the last time.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Okay.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yeah, no. No simping allowed for the princess.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Especially
Just
after she
remember
decided to kill
that
me
her
and not just
charms
toss the
are all
knife
part
like
of
last
the
time.
manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Does her dress look different, or is that just me?
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Why are there 2 chains if only one's locked to her?
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
What?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero.
Huh.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Sure. 2 simple words and they're already head over heels.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
It's a long story.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I guess it's not that long of a story. He summarized
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Well, the smitten guy is not gonna like that. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
That's... yeah, that makes sense, but that's such like a basic answer.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's a lie.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Why is he being like so compliant? This is like, what?
That's because she's perfect.
Yeah, that's a little weird though. It's not like the
You
first
think
time.
she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
That was funny.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
I don't like
We
this.
won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Yeah, no. I mean, unless there's like some sort of lubricant that we could use, but there's
Why are you two arguing over the
realistically
logistics
probably
of
not.
slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Well, hold on.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Not really. I would have preferred just toss the knife.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
That's one way of taking what happened.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No, that would not have.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Oh, she said that she didn't, but she would have if it made me happy. Honestly, the world sucks. People are plagued, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them. No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings, one way or another, about the world ending. I don't really want it to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. Not so sure. No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards
What are
the
you gonna
princess,
do? Mind control me to take the knife
If
again?
you had a weapon.
Oh, I skipped over something.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will.
So
end
anyone could
our
just
life
control
without a
my
second
body?
thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Why didn't she just slide her hands through it before I got here?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Well, as far as I don't believe there's anyone out there.
Luckily for Mr.
You said
Romance, we
people,
don't
but
have
I
a
haven't
weapon.
seen any people. The closest thing to a person was the guy that locked the door behind us last time, and I didn't even see a face.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Well, I mean, I guess it's up to you.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before. I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Oh yeah,
You're so
I-
gullible.
we've
It's
been
the only thing you've ever
talking about
doubted, the
this.
actual
She
truth.
doesn't want to end the world. She just wants to be
I
free.
want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Don't say something wrong. Please don't say something wrong.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I mean, if you want to leave, then we could leave.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me
I
with.
mean, when we get out there, we'll see what actually happens.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
I'd be happy too.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Utter annihilation.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
So it's you who did that, so there's not even people.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair! We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
You just use the power of two to break the door down.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay. Yeah, if we try, we could open it together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of
Wah-ya!
teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Huh.
I told
Looks like
you
we
our
did it.
love was insurmountable.
I'm expecting the world to
You and the princess
absolutely
make your way
implode once she
upstairs,
gets out of this
and
cabin.
the blade, that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Yeah,
You're
no.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Too bad, so sad. Go get a dad.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other, but if we stayed here and built a life together, some of these interruptions, I already made up my mind, we're leaving. Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Well, what's about to happen?
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
What is this?
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
What is happening?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
What the hell? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away. And it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh, I get to look around with the controller. What?
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why
That's,
now?
whoa, that is pretty cool. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go. Let's go look at the mirror. less concerned about the princess. She got taken by like 18 gazillion different hands. I'm more concerned about the mirror that's just staring us in the face.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't
Preen?
hurt, right? You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I can't believe she was taken away from us. The nerve.
Yeah, just approach
I'm
the mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror. Silence, you reach forward, or silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Wow, I'm like a creature of pure gabagool. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. What is that? You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Who are you? Like the goddess of hands? You're like Shigaraki when he gets all the hands and stuff. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
So you're not all knowing. Okay. This is like what is happening? What am I looking at? This is not normal.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you,
What?
and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Are you the traveling here? Do you know what the world beyond this place? Are you the princess?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Right. Okay. They're out of there. You're the one that sent me to see the princess. Are you trapped here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I'm not gonna attack her or destroy my body. That's stupid.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
I am you. You are me. I leave you with this one thing. But were you always the princess, or are you just making? Yeah, this.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I feel like I'm gonna get nowhere with asking you questions, seeing how you just came to existence. So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception.
She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
What?
Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How much will I forget? How many more pieces do I need to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. Are you scared that okay, I was sent to slay the princess, stop from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Wow. Yeah, there's really no point in asking you questions.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Yeah, just make me forget. I'm not going to ask you more questions because you're not going to give me any more answers.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Okay, wow. Everything goes dark and you die. A gentle heart. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
is a princess.
You
have to kill the princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, you can skip previously seen dialogues by hitting R1 on your controller. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason? I've already asked these questions. I'm going to turn around and leave this time.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I don't know. I'll keep going.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path
After
away
what
from
just
the cabin.
happened, I don't think it's a good idea for me to even talk to the princess.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
What?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
No. Your
Really
Jedi
keen
mind
on
tricks
wasting
will
everyone's
not
time,
work on
aren't
me.
you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Well, as the Hands lady said, to destroy is to reform, or something like that. Or just not say anything.
Your silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Yeah, you know what?
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one
Why'd
for
the
pretty
music
much
stop?
everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But
What the
as you
hell?
focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
What
An
the hell
infinite
is
potential
happening?
of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I know. What?
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Well, how does it end if the princess didn't escape?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Self-voicing enabled. Quick self-voicing disabled.
I'm trying to press R1.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the...
How do I... I don't think I could even change the fact. Why did the world end? Those walls. Oh, yeah, wait. There's walls. I can't run away from the cabin. I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Ooh, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to conform. It doesn't matter how many walls you put up. I'm not
Oh,
going
that's
to.
clever. A little boring, though.
Voice of the contrarian.
It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Well, there seems to be a voice in my head every time, so eventually we'll just have a party.
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Doing nothing is something, though.
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing. Forever.
Right.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me?
Well, am I being taken to the place again?
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
I think I got a bad ending. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulations. Pulse louder as something other comes close. Where do you know what dwells in the empty space? Okay. Feelers probe across the fabrics of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? Am I unfinished? Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us, if you don't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in the place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. What? Oh, so if I just decide to do nothing, they force me to do something.
You're on a path.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to the cabin.
You make your way up. The interior.
I'm not gonna take the blade this time. I'm not gonna try to free her. I'm going to try to, like, question her. Skip. What if I lie?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Yeah, you're gonna find a beast.
You walk down the stairs and...
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Yeah, no.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big
Is there a voice
mistake.
this time, or is it
Don't
just the
even try.
narrator? Yeah, let's talk.
Okay. Oh.
So, yep. Same as before.
Of course I'm like... I don't... Would everything feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
I mean, I guess not.
Just how long has she been down here?
So, did they tell you why I'm supposed to be so dangerous?
No. Okay. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information a secret from me. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
That's a lie. You could, if you're meant to destroy the world, like it is written in your code, that literally doing nothing will destroy the world. But that's if she was made to do
whatever
so.
the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That is a good point.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
That is true.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in hindsight, she kind of got to a point.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
I never really thought about it that way.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
Right.
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I won't kill you, but I can't free you. It's too risky. What if we stayed for a while and I kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm gonna keep you locked away forever down here. At least for a little bit, we could get to know each other. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take you for your word. Go back upstairs with you. I'm saying another word. I can't believe it. Down here. I'll say the first one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Oh, I think she threatened me again. Um, last time I did this, you killed me. So I'm just gonna go retrieve the blade.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade.
But I'm not gonna use it to kill you.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
I'm coming back.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
I'm coming back.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation.
What is happening?
Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Now she's turned completely evil.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh, you coward!
No, I don't think we can.
Please don't be behind me.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Yeah, she's behind me, isn't she?
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
No, something's telling me that I don't want to fight that.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things
I'm not tussling with her. If she could tank biting her arm off, then she can tank whatever I could do.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing,
she's doing
voice
that.
calling out to
She's
you
calling
from
out
the
to me.
side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Yeah, no. No.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
She is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No, it does not.
It doesn't.
Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. If you want, don't let me make you feel. Go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. Yeah, you're not that princess I was talking to earlier.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
I'm not. Why would you go to sleep?
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
A genius thinks of tea, but a hungry man thinks of bread. But a stupid man thinks of sleep.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. I didn't do anything to hurt you. You bit off your own arm, and I was only acting out of self-defense.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Something makes me think that that's not what would have happened.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
And then you die.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare? Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
There's a princess.
you're
Yep.
here to slay her.
Yeah. Okay, so no, I died. What am I doing here? She's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Really?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
What an idiot.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Let's assume telling the truth all this. It's new. I should not do anything. Yeah, it just goes to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
I'm a little freaked out to see what's going to be inside this cabin.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Okay.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
What are those eyes doing on the outside? I don't
The
like
blade
this.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh, I could feel him, and I could see him too.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
You know what? Last time, I didn't bring the knife.
So deep breath
But I
in,
believe in fourth
deep breath
chances,
out.
so I'm not going to
Your
bring the
task
knife
awaits,
again this
and
time.
only you can do it. You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a... You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
I'm not gonna take the knife this time. Even though that I feel like when I go down there, she's gonna kill me. I'm gonna try to be nice.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favours. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
What is this?
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I'm gonna try to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
I mean, come on. We were here last time.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
The voice of reason has not been discovered yet.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just...
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I'll turn back. What if I do nothing? No, if I do nothing, if I just stand still, she will find me. I'll go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Please don't kill me.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
Please don't kill me.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
I didn't bring the knife this time.
Cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
And I'm dead.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs, liver.
What the hell? What is he doing?
Heart. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more, as your body... Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Oh, keep going,
Yes,
keep going.
I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves.
You could even hear him when the others are talking.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why?
Maybe because I didn't bring the knife?
Why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
I don't know if I could kill this thing. See, even being next to her is making one of us have to chant the living
And how
spell.
are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because
Oh,
fighting
shut up,
her
narrator.
isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Okay, that's explains
I
it.
don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Liver, nerves.
And if I let you out, then will we go our separate ways? If you're a lunatic, you know that. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off the whole organ shutting down? Yeah.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Yeah, I can't fix her.
Nerves,
She is not gonna get fixed.
liver, nerves,
If I let you,
heart, lungs, liver,
why are there so many options?
heart,
Fine, you win. I'll let you leave here.
liver,
Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna do any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to
liver,
and I'm not going to try to kill you. So do your worst. Remain with your nightmares.
lungs, liver,
We don't have to be enemies. We could work together. We could be friends even.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Run.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
liver,
I'm not gonna say that.
nerves, heart,
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
nerves,
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
liver,
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Yeah, because I don't even think that you can die.
You seem miserable.
lungs,
Yeah. I literally have to say heart, lungs, liver, nerves so I could stay alive.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
If I leave right now, she'll just get taken by the Lady of Hands.
lungs, liver,
If I try to remain, I bet something interesting will happen.
liver,
Like I said, I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. Liver. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Then we're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers
No.
in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
He's going faster now.
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
You
lungs.
poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into
Oh wow,
something
I
you
don't
love?
think I should have said that.
I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
Nerves, heart. She raises a hand
Don't
to
do
her
it.
mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, The complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
What?
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children.
What is
Steady
happening?
career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
What?
Let me out.
I don't.
Diagnosis.
Oh,
It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
what is
This
happening?
is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Is he gonna try to kill us again? But he doesn't
Oops.
respond.
I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Wow. The moment of clarity?
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think. It's all
Now
so
we got the voice of
fuzzy.
the broken.
It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
What do you think, genius? Does this look like something that should be here?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite
just
of what
bravado.
you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, I tried to be
Yeah,
nice,
we're
but
supposed to
she
let her out.
freaking mimicued us
The
and
only
killed
way this
us.
works out for us.
Opportunist.
If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Why are there so many voices in my head?
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Yeah, that's not
Why
how
are there
it
so
works.
many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Like literally just 2 times. I think they're all wrong. This is a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
Really?
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
So long, but that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Okay.
Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
What?
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then could it have been me that did it? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make any sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I could slay her.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together.
You know how
have
many
to
yourselves
snap
you're
out of
talking
it.
to right now?
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either. He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
The cold one? Really?
He's worse than her.
I mean, I guess the only thing to do now is proceed to the cabin. We know what happens if we do nothing.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No,
Yeah, you
no,
need to
this
stop
isn't right.
pretending. Oh,
There's a cabin
okay.
there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He
It's
always
not
says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
Why does he lie?
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
That's dumb. A hero never gives up. The voice of the hero should know that.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You smash it
Oh,
to
snap.
pieces.
I skipped
She's
something
on the
again.
other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can.
Go to the mirror. You gotta clean the mirror, haven't you? You gotta see what's in
Just
it.
go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Well, proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of
Who
course
knows?
it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The
Really?
only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
No, no, no. I've already tried taking the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember?
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Oh, that's gone. I think we should be gone too. Okay. I freaking hate this stick drift. I need a new controller so badly.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you.
Nope,
It
nope,
fills
nope,
you
nope, nope,
with
nope, nope.
dread.
I already know who that is.
It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
You could take that ugly ass
Every word
mask
she
and go
speaks, the
back in
princess
that
in the
hole.
pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
And closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long.
You don't have to get any closer than that. You're fine.
Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Nope.
And what's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun, you and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want, gilded and everything. Now
All right.
don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need, and you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
I'm alright. Really,
Do something.
thanks for the offer,
Do
though.
anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You were once something a long time ago, but that's something. But was that something you, or is it just as dull and jaded? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? Jeez. There is no ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. That's my only option.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Yeah.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Yeah, I wonder.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Yeah, okay. So this is what happens when I don't take the knife? You do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's
She's
time to
gone.
leave the memory behind.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally,
There's
we
so
can
many
smash
voices.
it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. Step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain
Something
unsolved.
tells me that this is
Unresolved.
the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Yo, I don't care.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into the reflection. Silent as you reach forward, they're gone once again. Thank God. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The blows. You've grown. Find yourself in a long, yep. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
What if you become complete and you destroy the world like the guy says you will?
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Really?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
You know what? Let's do one more run.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am
What
an
did I just
unbroken
play?
pattern, but
Are you the same being before? How much have you changed? Okay. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and craves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a simple, straight
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
When this is all done, do you know what you want me to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same thing I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone I've met. Why? Why do you bring me? God, there are so many things. What if you don't? Vessels, what if I wait here forever?
Then we will remain here as we are now, barely finished, damp, cavernous. If you need time, then I'll wait with you. You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to
Oh, so I
occupy
can
forever?
I could only ask like
Will
2
you
questions.
place the images of you
You gave me all those
and
options, and I can
into
only
a
pick
box
2.
for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. Okay.
I see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I never left your side.
What the? Oh, it just kicked me out?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That is true.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry
I
for
mean,
the
it's
burdens I
alright.
place
Like,
on you.
I've only died, like, what, 5 times, I think?
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay, so they don't exactly hate? Do they even feel anything
The
at all?
wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I'm slowly whittling down our options.
This one is a waiting mall, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Yeah.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
What is it like? I'm just gonna keep asking these questions.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Really? Okay.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Alright. I'm gonna save this one. Yeah.
I will
Send
long
me
for
back,
your
Chief.
return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path. yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it. I'm talking... Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Look, you're... While I... Does it? Oh, if only that were the case. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who...
I'm just gonna ask all the questions this time.
Like I said, I don't... Are you serious? Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very... It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better. Then I guess we'll just...
Yeah. Proceed in the cabin.
The interior...
Yep. I'm gonna take the knife this time.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the prince. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I feel like he said this
This is
before.
an oppressive place. The
Maybe
air
not.
feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Oh, her voice changed?
Don't let it fool you. It's all
I keep
part
on like
of the
accidentally
manipulation.
double tapping X.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down
Hello,
the stairs
princess.
and lock eyes with the princess.
Excuse
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
princess.
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
If I do, you're just gonna turn into an angry ghost lady and like shut off all my damn organs, so maybe not. No,
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Well, you seem different than the other past too, so I'll
Look how
drop the
reasonable
knife.
she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious...
I could always just
clunk.
grab it again later if I really need it.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
Hello, princess.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I mean, I guess so.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I think that does not help your case.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Not really. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen if I like be nice to her. Cause last time I was nice to her, the guy took me over and freaking stabbed me. When I kept questioning her, she went crazy.
Princess hesitates before responding.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
Oh.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point.
I mean,
There's a reason
kinda
I've
said
been
that
telling you
last
to question
time.
the situation.
You know
and
how
there's
that
a reason you've listened.
please don't threaten me.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I know what you could do if I say stuff that you don't like.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Your word isn't worth much either.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
That's the thing, I don't know who put
She's
you here.
wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Subjugating monarch? Since when was she that?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics.
Okay.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Different from last time.
Too long.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Okay.
She isn't suggesting
At least she's not trying to
think
bite off her
she's
own hand this
suggesting.
time.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Every time I've tried to get you out. And I believe if I try to get you out enough times, that eventually, something good will come out of it. That I won't die. So I'm gonna get you out of here. This is the last time I'm gonna do this. Third time's the try. But if you try to kill me one more goddamn time, I'm telling you, things aren't gonna go the way you think they're gonna go.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
You better not grab that knife on God.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but
Yeah.
there's someone else here. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Yep.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave.
I assume so.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep, just like last time.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade and you cut.
just like last time.
The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have it.
Yeah, he's gonna try to make me kill you again.
You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
I'm gonna warn you.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an
Wow.
almost clinical...
And she doesn't just kill me, she slits my throat like she's done this before. I didn't know you played these games before.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Yep.
Everything goes dark, and
And
you
I
die.
die.
I hope...
The prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path,
I mean, at least it was a
is
little
cabin.
different than last time.
And in the basement of that
She
cabin
slit my throat
is
instead
a
of stabbing me
princess.
like crazy. This stick drift drives me insane.
You're here to slay her.
There we go.
If you don't, it will be the end of the
I
world.
swear, if we get the smitten guy again, I'm gonna go insane.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Yeah, this isn't the first time
Don't
I
forget
said
what he
you
did
were
to
an
us the
ass,
last time
but
around.
here we are.
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Oh, we got the
There's
skeptic
got
one.
to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
That is true.
A warning. before you go any further. She will lie.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just
I already
go in,
know she will
take the
lie,
knife,
cheat, and do whatever
what
she
you're
can to
supposed
keep me from slaying her.
Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, I didn't. Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Oh, wink.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few
So
pathetic
it's
wisps
very
of
different this time.
starlight
It's like
attempt to
a
illuminate the
tower,
cold,
like a tower
uninviting
that would
stone
actually hold a
walls,
princess.
And thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You walk up to the wall next to... What are you talking
Approach the
about?
mirror.
This isn't a wall.
Wipe
reach
it off,
forward.
it disappears.
There was a mirror a second.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
That is different. I'm gonna save this time. And I'm not gonna take the knife.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
Are you sure? What if she... I don't know...
Yes, I'm sure.
Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to
Looks
the
like
entire
I'm
world.
taking the knife.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex.
Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement.
I don't even get a choice this time. This skeptic guy is like... He's the headmaster.
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what she looks like this
Does
time.
she remember us? You walk down the
Oh,
stairs and lock
wow.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Yeah, there's no way I'm helping you out of this one.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That is true.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'll sit with you.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sure. It's like giving a dog chocolate before they die.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this.
Yep.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our
He never
relations
tells us
considerably.
anything. Like, he doesn't tell us about the mirror that obviously is there, but he makes it disappear.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Exactly.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
That is true.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest. This isn't
I
helping.
won't.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Yeah, well, it's hard to think when there's 3 thinkers already thinking in your noggin.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
I mean, last time it was basically the same
It's not
thing.
like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I believe you.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
I'd rather not.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world. I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will.
Why would it do that?
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am. Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
What are you supposed to say?
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Are they monster-sized
Come out and
shackles?
say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your...
No. That's what it leaps from my hand and shackles around my neck. Really?
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Excuse me?
Yes? Are we stuck here now?
So what? That doesn't make any sense. Some sort of magnet magnetizes the freaking chain around my neck and then the blade out of my hand? Bro, come on.
Yes.
And now we're both stuck here.
Oh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
I mean, she's been fed, supposedly.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Don't inspect the chain.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Did you know this was gonna happen to me?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not. No. Nope.
That's
God damn,
rude.
she just does not want to talk to me. Okay, yeah, I
You
get
and the
it.
princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Well, it's not like she's gonna get out.
She's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
But
And let me guess.
Oh.
The cabin remains the same.
Of course, I skipped it.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Nope, apparently not.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Still rude.
Oh yeah, you could.
You continue to wait
You
in
can see it.
silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass. Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then... And?
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
I got her third iteration. Yay! But you did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave, and we returned.
Where did she go?
I wish you're scared this is the end for you.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Okay. If you say so.
Don't worry, my
I trust
friends. The voice of the hero always says.
Feels too good to be true.
You've withered. Oh no, I'm peeling. What? Of course, I find myself in the long quiet again. This one has to be the most boringest iteration yet.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new,
Really?
and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? Yes.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Well, this time you didn't try to kill me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Oh yeah.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Yeah, how long do I have to keep working?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay.
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Right. You're just gonna keep speaking in rhymes no matter what I ask you. Just send me back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Oh, yep, everything goes dark and I die. A patient heart. You would never guess
You're
what this
on a
guy
path
says.
in the woods, and at the end.
Just take me to the cabin. Alright, this
You make your
time,
way up the short
this time
path
I'm
to the
gonna
cabin.
bring the knife.
You'll find the princess.
She's gonna
within.
be all snippy at me. She's gonna like assume that I'm gonna kill her. But I'm not gonna kill her this time.
The interior. You take the blade from the. The door to her voice carries up the.
Who's there?
She sounds...
Yep, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Shut up.
You walk down the stairs.
What? No way, why would you ever think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm here to... Like, what if I just kill her? What will happen? I'm opposed to killing, like I said at the very beginning. But after, like, being killed 5 different times, I'm starting to think that it's time to turn the table to my side. You know, I'll think about it.
How about you drop the knife?
I'm not dropping it this time.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking.
Okay.
Are you scared of me?
Okay.
Because you should be.
Yeah, I'm the one with the knife. There's nothing
You
to be
step
scared
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
of. Don't test me.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I know what you can do. At this point,
She's
I'm not
armed.
surprised.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she's bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade.
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the...
I'm not dropping the knife. No.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay. What is squinting at her gonna do? I'm gonna squint at you real
You
hard.
stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
Oh?
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
I'll squint even
You
harder.
Squint even harder. So does she.
At least nobody's dying right now.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have
Well,
to
whoever
leave.
blinks first, talks first. Either drop the blade or slay the princess. You know what? I think it's time to be a little evil. No. Yeah, it's time to kill you.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand,
Yeah,
but you've already
damn!
lost the battle.
You're lying.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Are we dead
You
ass?
shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop
Yep.
there.
Okay.
She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame
Okay.
could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
I shouldn't have squinted at her. Obviously,
This is really
she's
the
a
best you
superior
could
squinter.
do. Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said
Okay.
I wasn't a little disappointed.
This is. You know what? Next time I get this damn weapon, I'm gonna kill you off rip.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your
I'll
lungs.
remember this. I will remember this.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm afraid it is. Everything
And
goes
you
dark,
die.
and you die.
The tower. I bet when I go in there,
You're
she's
on a
gonna have some
path
sort of
in the woods,
complex,
and
thinking
at the
she's
end
better
of
than
that
me.
path is a cabin, and in
The
the bed
cabin
you're
is a
here
princess.
to slay her.
Yep.
A warning. She will
Yeah,
love.
yep,
Might
yep,
as
yep.
well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
You get dominated once, and now you're saying all this.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Yeah, like, come on.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying.
Oh, damn.
Just ignore their bickering and whatever.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Why does he lie?
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Nope. The interior's gonna be like this time.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar
This is
with a
nice.
pristine blade perched on its edge.
If I get to live like this, maybe submitting to her
The
isn't
blade
so
is your
bad after all.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
I bet that was planned out.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Well, yep. Is there even like a point in asking? He's gonna say what mirror?
You walk up to the... What are you talking about? Is it...
What, the mirror?
Reach forward, we should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Oh, I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I dare this princess
The
to
door
say
to the
something.
basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
She's living in luxury?
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement.
Not supposed
The
to
princess
be.
lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Well, no. If she lives here, then keeping her alive is probably doing her
Her
a favor.
booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Excuse me?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be
hopping
worried
down the
about your sudden
stairs like
change in
a Smurf.
attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess... Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Yeah, I doubt that chain could hold her down.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Yeah, maybe I should have just left the knife on the altar.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming.
I know what's gonna
audacity.
happen if I try to fight you.
Drop it.
Damn. She said, I feel like I should just drop it. But you know what? No. I remember what happened last time. And I'm not gonna let that disrespectful act ruin my name. So I'm gonna stand up
As
to
if
you.
on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
Didn't matter.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
That's a bit unfair, don't you think?
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Damn. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs
Damn.
and your knees
What
hit
the
floor.
hell?
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Yeah, it's gonna be less of a conversation of more of just you talking to me.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
Okay.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us.
Oh, that's right. I didn't say
There
nothing
was
about
nothing
having
we could do
met
to
her
stop
before.
her then. And there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
Nothing. I'm
That's...
starting to think the broken one has a
Whatever
point.
you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
We're supposed to, or yeah, you're supposed to end the world. Wait. No.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Okay. Whoa.
Do it.
Don't
It's
be
what
rash.
she wants.
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
Why?
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight.
Well,
Some divine hand
I
that
should have
sits
just spoke.
unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Why? Why are you trying to make me do with it? I can't even say anything else.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Please don't make me hurt myself.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway. You can feel a creaking tension between body and will.
I like
as you
how there's
slowly rise
options,
to your feet,
like
two
personal
foes
options that,
forced into an
like the
unhappy
guy
truce.
I'm controlling wants to say, but I can't say them. Like he was saying, like how he hates all these stupid voices.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel
Yeah.
your nerves, step forward, and
He's
end
probably gonna
this.
kick me across the room like a football. Oh. Guess I gotta end it.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her. Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do
Okay.
your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Oh, I probably should just slit my throat.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
But if I resisted her once, I could resist her again.
I'm sorry.
Don't. As you
Okay.
take another step forward, the blade digs into your
Yep.
ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Wow.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Okay.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen
I'm
to
dead
them.
anyways.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor.
Yeah, you're making it worse. In fact, you're making it more agonized for me.
You manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
Like, this is giving me phantom pains right now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
I gotta slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do
It's
right
not like
now
you're doing
is to
anything at
continue to
all.
drive
You're just
you
speaking.
forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Right. Okay.
Stop.
I get to stop?
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
What could you possibly want?
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept.
A priest or
a priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
Well, that's demeaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
No. I could either slay the princess one last time, but she'll probably like pop my head, or I could pledge my allegiance. You know what? I've gotten this far. You're within striking distance. I'm going all in on black.
No. Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
Okay.
But you don't give her any time to recover.
Okay.
Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again,
I don't think it's working.
Crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
Oh, damn.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Too bad, so sad.
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks.
Okay.
numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you.
I don't even think I want to
The
look.
princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
Something I was supposed to do from the very beginning.
Your monsters and conspirators.
Slay you.
Bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
Yeah, no, I think I feel it the most.
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's...
Yeah, everything
finally
goes dark
over.
and I die. The Fury. Oh, no. And she's gonna be pissed at me this time.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Yeah, no. What is this? This is not right.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
If that beautiful thing sprouted this, maybe it wasn't so beautiful to begin with.
I can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed.
Yeah.
You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing
Like
I'm supposed
David
to do,
versus
and if you
Goliath.
don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's
Like, I mean, come
hardly
on, look
a path
around.
in the woods
There's
at this
no
point, is it?
wood.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Okay, it feels like I'm being pulled into 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time's to make a choice. If we hit the point of no return, like you mentioned, then what happens? No matter what happens. Yeah, you guys better listen to me this time.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
The last time we got us saying things, we died. So
What a
we already
crock
know
of shit.
what's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died! If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
That's true. Yeah.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Yeah, it better.
The second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
If we Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Last time we left, she killed us. Let's end this.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess.
I already
That's
know.
it.
No final words of advice?
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
This guy, like, why does he talk? He just speaks to
Cut
speak.
it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Oh, damn.
The interior of the cabin is a
Ew.
place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
That is disgusting.
That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Every time we get like a chapter 3, it's always like it just gets as worse as it
The
possibly
blade is
could.
your implement.
I'm afraid to
You'll
see what
need
a
it if you
chapter
want to do
4 would
this
look
right.
like. Again, this thing's locked the door. Yeah, there's a mirror.
Mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal. Just to tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the deck. What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. It went away after we touched it last time.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel. You step
Touch the
forward and
mirror,
approach
make
the
it
door
go
to the
away.
basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
Yeah, I bet it's strange, huh?
It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Ew, that's not a door.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into
I'm
a gloom
afraid to
beyond
see
your
what she
sight,
looks like
while
this time. She's
walls
gonna be like
lit
some
with tuneless
grotesque
growths press in
monster.
uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us.
I'm not liking this.
Why did you desecrate her?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good.
She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
A monster?
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying, and we've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on.
If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is.
I'm gonna ask you, narrator.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are
Ew.
painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
You can't even get close to me because of that chain.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper.
You
into her
can't
skin.
get me. What are you gonna do?
Blood drips from the place
Sit
where
there,
memory
look
meets
silly.
flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound,
Oh,
the skin
okay.
tears.
Okay.
drops to the ground.
I know.
And she pulls
I didn't
her
mean
red,
it.
glistening
I didn't
arm
think
free
that
from her
would happen.
bindings.
You can stay back. I still have the knife. Coming in closer now, shank ya.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done
Yeah,
it before,
against this
and we'll do it
thing, this
together.
guy looks
This
like
time
some
we'll make it
like
out the other
creature
side.
from like
Hell, she's practically done most of the work for
Resident
us.
Evil or something. So it was just like a zombie-like monstrosity. I'm going to slay you.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very
shitting.
essence in one blow.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but
Wow.
reality is reality.
So much for trying. We can't even like get up after this. Whatever just happened to us is something that is like we can't even fight
You
it.
should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you are metaphorical.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How tragic. It is tragic, though, isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
Yeah.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
Now, little bird, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Die.
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before! Never again!
As you swing for her heart, what's left of you explodes.
Yep.
So that's it. It's over. Just
Is there a
like that.
part 4?
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
We just can't see, speak, hear, or talk. Or oh, yeah, we can't like we're just there.
What's the
We're a
difference?
blob now.
From many perspectives, there isn't one, but functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in, incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
What's that noise?
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
You know what? She is gonna get
You
worse.
said anything about getting to a new cabin? No, we make something new here.
What? Can we do
It
that?
won't matter if you do. She'll just pull us apart again.
And preferably, we make something without him.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
Oh snap! But he refused. What? But you do die. There is a great release as you lose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet you are still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already
Wait,
at the princess?
what is happening?
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around
Voice
us.
of
I
the
want to go
princess?
back.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Your Honor,
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Yo, what is happening? This is actually kind of tough.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
and what are...
Attacking her.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
He looks at you and you die.
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
you explode.
Again.
You're on a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we...
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay, you dive towards the princess and... We're unwound? Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
And then we die.
No.
Again.
Your Honor,
No.
yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and
Oh
screaming.
wow.
As the
Yep,
rest of
one
you
more
is
time.
stripped of
I can feel it this
substance.
time.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are
Any
nothing.
time now, we
An
could kill her.
empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Because we always have been. If we're nothing, then how can we do anything?
Well, doing nothing is technically doing something.
The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this.
Do we finally get to end her?
You cannot win if you cannot be. How?
I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
But I do. Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, I think you knew exactly what you were doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
I don't know. And then there was a mirror.
She's gone.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'll see you again.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Let's see if I've grown or withered. Unraveled. I think that's worse than what happened last time. Yep. Oh, snap.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
At least there. Do you think there's anyone real? Do you have thoughts in this vessel?
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
Really?
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mourn this one. Let's see. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Maybe.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Please tell me you only need one more vessel.
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
You need one more.
I will be singular. A final multitude. These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing...
So basically, no.
If I did, I would already be awake. You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you. I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for
Is she gonna
yourself
boot me back to the
occupy
freaking
forever? Will you place the
front
images
page
of you
or whatever?
and I? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting.
Yep, of course she does. Why wouldn't she?
I see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw forever.
Just send me back.
The next time I will be here.
And then I die.
You're on a
That's
in
enough.
the woods.
Nope. Since there's only one more left, I'll just end it here. I'm not trying to have this be a one episode thing. If it was a one episode thing, I would have just made it several, like, there's 4 parts. Anyways, hey guys for watching. It feels good to stream again. And next time, I don't know what I'll do next time. I'll probably figure it out next time I do it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll just see you guys next time. Peace.